they still hang out on Greenpoint Avenue and Manhattan Avenue. Why Greenpoint Avenue and Manhattan Avenue? They've been there for generations. Our neighborhood is a neighborhood that is plagued with a significantly high rate of alcoholism. It's over 30%. And we also have a staggeringly high rate of mental illness. I'm going to have to leave very shortly because my partner is about to give birth to our second child. And it's very exciting. She's having the Christmas big deal moment. And I look at my, hopefully, 2 kids, and I know the statistics about the chances that one of them might grow up to have a substance abuse problem or be mentally ill. And so when I interact with those who are homeless in our neighborhood and those who are perceived to be homeless, I actually think these are people who have mothers who were so excited, who probably had crowds of people clapping when they announced that they were about to be born. And they grew up to be public inebriates who are homeless, who are stealing change, not to mention anything else that is attacked them, because they have an addiction. These are people where there are folks who love them. And there are people who are our people. So when we figure out how we're going to go and approach the city, we can say, no, we don't want to have that homeless shelter in our neighborhood. I don't know why I was pointing at you, Ronnie. I don't want your homeless shelter. We don't want your homeless shelter. But what do we actually want? And I think what we want is a way to go and care for our people. The same people who have been hanging out on Greenpoint Avenue and Manhattan Avenue for generations. And one of the big differences that has happened is that as old-time Greenpointers have moved away, the folks on Greenpoint Avenue don't have as much family around. But I was amazed when I first came and was a pastor here, the number of people who were in my congregation who had kids who ended up on Greenpoint Avenue. And that really changes the way in which we talk about folks, because they're somebody's cousin, or there's somebody who went to school with them. There are people. And there still are people. There's a reason why they like Greenpoint, because